there, this is Dee with Mobile Home Flipper. Do you know what to touch and what not to touch on a quick flip? Let's talk about it. So this front door, the fiberglass is actually exposed. Kind of weird. Not quite sure what they were doing here, but that needs to be cleaned up and painted. Per park, we need to make sure that this is either stained or painted. And then we had some light water damage around the edges. A lot of times it's just water hitting the edge and just dripping back up on the T111. That's what this stuff is. That's the siding. Some areas they have this, some areas they don't. So just to make it watertight, also to pretty her up, we're adding this material along the base of the body. We're going to seal it all up, get that painted the same color as the rest of the trim on the home so that it's clean and ready to go for on the market. Believe it or not, we acquired this home yesterday, and we've already started doing work today. There's going to be some upgrades in lighting. We're going to upgrade that. Appliances are great, perfect, fine. Color scheme's a little bit older, but this home was built in 2017, folks. We do have probably the most serious thing that we've got here. That needs to be cleaned up. We checked the roof. It's not leaking. I'm not quite sure what happened at one point in time, but that's going to be cut out, checked, bleached, patched, put back together and painted. Everything else as far as plumbing has been working quite well. It's a very clean home overall. Again, light fixture out. Any nicks, dings, missing trim, things like that, we replace. All the knobs are in just fine condition. Floor is actually in great condition, so we're going to keep that. Do add some missing trim, a seam that we're going to take care of. We'll have checked the HVAC. Another light fixture. A lot of times we do carpet cleaning if the flooring's in good shape still. This bathroom hardly was touched at all or even used. So there's hardly anything in there. And then just a few little touches in this room. You can see where the blue tape is. That's typically how we identify things. And just cleaning some of those things up. Exterior typically is dictated by the park. Skirting, any paint, yard issues, things like that. We have a whopping $2,000 budget on this home. It'll be done within a week and back on the market. So in order to accomplish that, you need to know what your numbers are. You need to have good crews that can jump on something right away. You need to make sure you're managing and maintaining your schedule correctly. You need to make sure you know what your material costs are going to be, what your labor costs are going to be, and you can get everybody just in at the right sequence and scheduled to be able to hit those benchmarks. To learn a little bit more about our systems, processes, how do you find good crews? How do you know what your material costs are? How do you know what to touch, what not to touch from home to home in order to maximize your resale? Tap on that link below this to be able to learn more about our system and how you can learn how to navigate and basically get all the shortcuts, if you will, or cheats if you're in video games, for how to make this business profitable for you without having to go through all the learning curves that we have over the last 20 years. We look forward to seeing if we can help you out with future videos like this one that are free, as well as also more extensive education if you choose to decide to work with us directly. We do have quite extensive education, as well as also a lot more meatier videos, and as well as also group calls that we are more than happy to share as much information as we possibly can to benefit you, your market, and your business moving forward.